Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda if you're new here, and on this channel we talk about a lot of fragrance and beauty. So today for you all, I have a bit of a Black Friday haul, I guess you could say. I feel like I've just done haul after haul after haul on this channel. This channel is turning into a haul channel now. But that's how I get in the holiday season. I just love to shop and I love the sales and I just can't resist. So there's just been a lot of sales that have been happening and I've been picking up things here and there. So I'm just going to share with you a few of the things that I have picked up over the past week with Black Friday, Cyber Monday that we've had going on. And yeah, there's a bit of makeup. There's a lot of perfumes, fragrances, and I have some Dua in this video as well. I decided to just combine it in this video because I don't feel like I want to be doing Dua videos separate anymore. I just want to combine them with other stuff because I just feel like they don't deserve their own videos anymore from me. So I'll share with you guys what I picked up from Dua as well for their Black Friday sale that they just had. So yeah, I don't even know where to start, to be honest, you guys. What do you guys want to hear about first? So let's start with the fragrances first. So why don't we just start with that? I did pick up a few things from Brown Sugar Babe. They had their sale going on, which I was able to catch the sale before Black Friday, which was 25% off. Which I was like, okay, it was like this FOMO thing with me because I was like, is stuff gonna sell out if I don't get it right now? And then I didn't know if on Black Friday, if they were gonna drop the price even more. So I just went ahead and picked up everything on that Thursday. But then like the next day, which was Black Friday, they actually did drop down to 30% off. And I was kicking myself like, dang, why didn't I just wait one more day? But it's okay. It's whatever. They're here now, so I can't really do anything about it. But the scents that I ended up grabbing from them are Wild Card, which this is their Baccarat 540 version, right? I've never tried that from them. And then I picked up Krispy Kreme, which this is an original, I believe. This is like a vanilla sugary scent that they had, so I just decided to try that out. I picked up Hush, which Hush is their version of 100 Silent Ways by Nishane. One of my favorite scents, so I wanted to try that out from them. And then Muse, which is actually Burberry Goddess. So I really wanted to try their version of Burberry Goddess because I have not found a version, like a body oil or perfume oil from any brand that I have tried yet that has gotten Burberry Goddess accurate yet. Like I've tried from various perfume oil companies and I just was curious to see like who's gonna actually get it right. I haven't found anybody that has actually nailed the scent of Burberry Goddess right. This actually does smell like Burberry Goddess. This is the closest thing that I have found in like another form that actually does smell like Burberry Goddess. So they actually, I feel like they did a good job with this. This is going to be great for layering. It's very perfumey, smells exactly like the Burberry Goddess, right? So I do like that. 100 Silent Ways. Now this one actually did impress me as well. This is so good, to the point where I was like, do I need to go back on there and order more? I'm not going to do it because I want to see myself actually starting to use these because I have ordered from Brown Sugar Babe before in the past and their oils just kind of sat around and I didn't really use them. So that's why I went for, I think these are the 2-ounce size this time. So I was like, because I was debating, I was on their site, I was like, do I want to get the 4-ounce or the 2-ounce? But since I know how I didn't use the little sizes that I had before, I was like, you need to just get the small size and see if you're even going to actually start using them. And if I'm using them, then the next time I order, then I'll get the bigger sizes. But this is really strong. I have not worn this one yet, but the only version of 100 Silent Ways that I have tried is the one from Dua, which is, theirs is called 100 Whispers. One of my favorite, like top, like if I was going to make a video of my top, I think I did include 100 Whispers in my top Dua video, whenever I did that video. one of my top Dua fragrances that I like. Now, they don't smell the same. This smells different from the Dua one. This one is just more vibrant, colorful. Like in my head, the Dua one smells black and white, right? It smells good. It smells great. But like when I smelled this one, this just like like all the colors came to life. It was so weird. Like all of the notes in here, I can pick out. It's more fruity. It's more amped up. Everything is so much stronger than the Dua one. In this one here, it's so much sweeter, more floral, more fruity. So good. So this is going to be really good to layer with that one and also with other stuff. So big fan of that. That is the Hush, their 100 Silent Ways, right? Krispy Kreme. This one is okay to me. This one kind of smells doughy. It's kind of weird. It's like almost like a donut. I mean, it does say Krispy Kreme, right? So yeah, it does smell doughy to me. So it kind of reminds me of that Canvas Beauty Body Glaze. If you guys are familiar with that one, the donut scent that they had kind of reminds me of that. Kind of has like this cinnamon, maybe even like a sugar cookie or doughy, like batter, like a cake batter scent to it as well. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about that one. It's okay for right now, but not something that I'm like super obsessed with just yet. And then the last one is Wildcard. I actually wore this one today. I'm very impressed. I feel like the strength is okay. Yeah, it's strong. I tend to go nose blind though to like Baccarat scent. So I had it on all day. After a while, I feel like with the combo and everything that I was wearing with, it smelled really good. But I do feel like, yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I still have to wear this one some more, but it is pretty good. So far, I'm happy with all of those that I picked out. I feel like this batch of my scents that I picked out are really good to where I can actually see that I'm going to use them. Because the scents that I picked out in the last Brown Sugar Babe haul that I had done like Chocolate Greedy, which that one was very chocolatey. I had their Angel Share before, which was really good. I recommend that one. And their Love Don't Be Shy and their Killian Princess is also really good. So I've tried all of those. So I like Brown Sugar Babe, but I have to catch them on a sale because they are pricey. Like these 4 bottles, I want to say I paid like $100. So kind of insane when you really think about it, but they are worth it. Like I definitely don't use these as if they're like body oils. I treat them more as like perfume oils, where I will just do like a few drops on my forearm, kind of like a perfume oil. What I'm actually thinking about doing is transferring these to like a dropper vial and using it as a dropper. I just feel like I would be able to control how much I'm using a little bit better than the way this spout is. Kind of a lot comes out with the spout and I'm not really able to control how much I'm using. So I feel like if I put it in a dropper bottle, maybe it'll be better. The other things that I picked up as far as perfumes, some of these are like I needed to re-up because I was running out. This one is a scent that I love, so I wanted to get another one because I'm running low. This is the Moschino Toy 2, the little white bear. I love how cute this bottle is. Probably like if I was going to do a video on my favorite like perfume bottles, I would have to choose this one. He's so adorable and I love having him up here on my vanity, but you can see I do like this scent. This is a small bottle though that I have. This is the 1 ounce. And I kind of stopped using it. I love this scent though in the summertime. This is like one of my favorite summertime freshies. I love wearing this to work. Like any time in the summer, it's very refreshing, sharp, crisp, sparkling, apple, perfumey too. I love this scent. It goes with just about like any freshie that you put it with. The Moschino Toy 2. So I wanted to get a bigger bottle. I have actually been seeing these in the discount stores, like in Marshall's. Every time I go to Marshall's now and TJ Maxx, I see it in the case. Maybe Fragrance Net is where I was able to find this. for a little bit cheaper because I think the one at Marshall's was like 50 bucks for the 1.7. So, and I knew I need the next time that I'm going to buy this, I knew I had to get the big bottle because this is how much I love this fragrance. I need the bigger bottle this time. So this is how much bigger the bear is now. He's a lot bigger. Yeah, it's a very, like, I feel like this is a very affordable, fresh, cheapy scent if you're looking for a good summertime fragrance. This is really good. Another perfume that I wanted to get that has been on my wish list, I guess I should say, for a long time now. And like, I don't know why recently I have just been thinking about it nonstop. And I was like, I really want that now. Like, I just go through these phases where I have things on my wish list and then it just hits me one day and I'm like, I need that right now. And this is one of them. This is Jimmy Choo I Want You Le Parfum. I have gone through a travel size of this one, I think earlier this year or something like that, or maybe late last year. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good fragrance, but then I ended up going with the I Want You Forever instead of this one. And I always had it like backlogged in my head that I do want this one as well. I feel like it's cozy, it's sweeter, it's a little bit syrupy. But this one, it's just like doing its own thing. It's a really nice fragrance and it goes so well with other things. I think I was on Fragrantica and I was looking at like what this fragrance reminds other people of. And I want to say like the #1 fragrance that people say this reminds them of is Touch of Gold from Bath and Body Works. And I was surprised by that because they never smelled alike to me. But I mean, I guess I could see that would make sense since I love Touch of Gold so much as well. I was like, that kind of checks out because like Touch of Gold is like way on the top of my list right now. And then I guess people are saying that that was supposed to be a dupe of this when Bath and Body Works made Touch of Gold. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to compare them neck and neck and see if I see the similarities. But this is a really nice fragrance if you're looking for just like a warm, I feel like it's a fruity, warm type of fragrance. Wow, this is going to be a long video, especially if I still have duos to talk about. Okay, so the next fragrance that I picked up, they were having a sale on the Finery perfumes at Target, right? They were $22. This is one of the fragrances that has been on my wish list for a long time. I have the travel spray. And I really love this fragrance. I've been looking for a really nice, like, Lost Cherry dupe. And this is one of my favorite ones. Like, I always really did like this one. It is a spicy, like, you get all the spices. Like, I don't know, it feels like a mulled berry wine slash, like, I don't know, amaretto. There's some, like, liquor in here, right? There's woody. It does kind of remind me of the one from Kayali, the what is it? Wood burning cherry. Y'all know the one. I can't remember the name right now. It is similar to that one. Although I feel like that one is more smoky probably because it has like that burning thing going on in the background. But yeah, this is a good one and it's been on my wish list for a long time. So $22 for the EDP. This is good. I did actually pick up the Okja and Paul Riax. Is this Paul Riax? Yeah, it is. Okja and Paul Riax. This is the Strawberry Sensation. This had been on my list for a long time. So I saw it was on a good deal on TikTok. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get it. Let me just get it. I never had smelled it before buying it, so I just wanted to try it. I was expecting this scent to be way more cakey because of the way people were describing it. They were describing it as like something similar to like a pound cake from Bath and Body Works, strawberry pound cake. So when I was expecting this to be like really cakey more than it is strawberry, but no, this to me is very strawberry. It really reminds me a lot of the Yara candy, to the point where I was like smelling this and I was like, do I really need this? Because they smell so similar. Right off the bat though, I will say it gave me a whole lot of Givenchy Hot Couture. If you guys are familiar with that fragrance, one of my favorite fragrance. So I was like not expecting that in the opening. It's really pretty. But yeah, this kind of dries down to like strawberry gummy candies. I don't really get anything cakey or vanilla out of this. It really smells like a candied strawberry. So a very tart candied strawberry, that kind of vibe. Right now, it's not like blowing me away to where I'm like, oh, you know, I need to get more of that, or I'm just super excited. Like, it seems okay, but it reminds me so much of Yara Candy right now with like Hot Couture in the opening, which is really fun. This one I actually bought like a couple days ago. I'm shocked because I was in Sephora sniffing around. Why did I do that? Why was I even in there? Because the sale is, there's no sale right now. I shouldn't have even been in there. But what I did end up smelling was the Fleur Amber Haze. I don't know why I always skipped over this when I was in Sephora, but I smelled this, and this is a Baccarat dupe, right? But it smells like nothing like any other Baccarat dupe that I have tried. This smells like the sweet, sugary, girly version of Baccarat that I didn't know that I needed. It smells like Baccarat mixed with cotton candy, spun sugar. There is a smoky note in here as well. But this one smells like Marshmallow Fireside Bonfire Bash from Bath and Body Works mixed with Cotton Candy Clouds and Seeing Rouge or Baccarat, right? It's like all of those scents wrapped up in one. I wore this today and I love it. I do love it. It doesn't stay long though. I will admit, I will say I wish that they would come out with this in a perfume, like a EDP. That would be great. But like I said, it's nothing like any other Baccarat dupe that I have tried. I do like it. Amber Haze, and I did go for the big bottle. So you know that I like it. And I didn't even get this on sale. So I think I paid like $40 for this. So that's huge. That means that I really, really do like it, because I don't even have another Fleur body mist in this size. All of the other Fleur body mists that I have are the minis. But this one, I was like, no, I really like this. I'm going to buy the big bottle. Should we jump into Dua? I feel like Dua needs its own segment, because there's honestly, I didn't get a lot of Duas, you guys. We might as well. Okay, so first and foremost for Dua, I got 4 of a scent that I had been waiting for it to go back in stock. And as soon as they said that, I could not believe that we were actually getting this scent back, because I had given up hope. I was just like, we're never going to see this again. It's been out of stock since earlier this year. I had reviewed it with you guys. I want to say it was like over the summer. And the one I'm talking about is Walk on Cotton Candy. This one is the Boardwalk Delight from Skylar dupe, and man, oh man, this is one of my favorite scents from them. The one that I have is about halfway, and I stopped myself from like finishing it because I got so scared that we were never going to see this again. and I just love it so much that I was just like, I don't want to use up the last of it. So I haven't even really worn this scent since like probably August, because that's when it started to get low on me, and I was like, I can't wear it right now. I have to like very sparingly wear this scent. So they finally brought it back, and I bought 4 of them because that is how good this scent is to me. It is like cotton. It's like a cotton candy milkshake scent to me. If you ask me to like describe what this smells like to me, it smells like you have cotton candy, but there's a milky note in here because it has like coconut milk, I think. So the coconut milk to me makes it creamy and a little bit frothy and like a milkshake, right? And I even wore this over the summertime, so I don't feel like it's heavy and thick. It's light enough where you can layer it. It goes with just about anything. And honestly, I feel like because whenever this was out of stock for the longest and I wasn't sure if we were going to get it back, I started wearing my actual Boardwalk Delight that I have. and it doesn't have the same effect. It's like the Skylar one is like a body spray, and then these are like the actual perfume. Like these ones are way stronger. I hate to say it, but they are good. They are good. And like I didn't even really love this scent until I started wearing the Duo one, because I thought the Skylar one was okay. Like I do like that scent, but was never crazy about it until I started wearing the one from Duo, and then I was like, okay, I do really like this scent. So happy to have that back. The other scents that I ended up picking up, I only got one of each. I did pick up the Cotton Candy Berry Sparkle. This is the one that they did of Body Fantasies Cotton Candy. And I just opened these today, by the way, like literally an hour ago before I turned this camera on is when I first smelled all of these. So I've not worn this yet, but what I can tell you about this, immediately when I first sprayed it, I was like, it smelled like grape medicine, right? I was like, it's giving Dimetapp right now. And then I let it sit on the little tester strip or whatever, and that kind of went away. But this really smells like a, I do get a grape note, but it smells like a tart, fruity, like smart, are they called Smarties or like sweet tarts? One of those candies. It's like a tart, sweet tart kind of scent. It does remind me a lot of raspberry candied violets from Dua that they have. It kind of is in that similar DNA. So if you know what that smells like, I think that scent that they have is a dupe of Sora Dora. I don't know. I forget who makes that one. But they have very similar vibes to the point where I was like, they smell very similar. So this one is okay for right now. I still have to see how that's gonna play out when I wear it. The next one that I picked up was Affair of Sweets. This is their version of Dulce by Rosie Jane, which, yeah, I had to just get this one because Dulce by Rosie Jane is my all-time favorite vanilla. I feel like if you are a fragrance person, you have like that OG vanilla that just does it for you, right? Like everybody has their vanilla that they love, and Dulce by Rosie Jane is like the very first vanilla scent that I fell in love with, like before the Bianco lattes but went viral and all of those. Like that was the scent for me. I'm excited to actually have this. Smells exactly like it. I will say it's not as sweet as the original yet, but I can see it getting there. Like I know that this is going to get sweeter the longer that it sits. But yeah, this smells like a vanilla bean ice cream, very lactonic. It does have like a you guys know how when you have vanilla bean ice cream and it has those little specks in there? it just has like this spiciness to the vanilla that I really just love. So it's a very basic scent, but addicting for just like if you want a straight up vanilla bean ice cream, that is it. Okay, now the last one that I picked up from them was the Italiano. This is their version of Xerjoff Italica, I think. I've never smelled the original, but I do have this already in the little travel size, right? Yeah, I have been obsessed with this in the little travel size to the point where I was like, yeah, I need this in the full one. This is getting upgraded to the full one. I just been waiting for a good sale because this is one that's not $33 on their site. I want to say this is like the one that's like $60. So it had just kind of been chilling in my wish list and waiting for the right moment. So this was the right moment. This is it's like an almond biscotti cookie type of scent, right? It has like this marzipan almond paste, like almond biscotti cookie bakery type of scent to it. So very good for layering. I don't feel like I would ever wear this by itself, but I love adding it to other sweet scents. Like I've been wearing this with that jam cookie from Victoria's Secret, or the raspberry pie bar from Bath and Body Works, like just to create like this doughy, it does kind of come off a little bit doughy to me too. Like it has like this doughy cookie like scent to it. It's so addicting. But like I said, I don't think I would wear, I mean, you could wear it on its own, but I just love the effect that it gives when you put it with other sweet scents to layer with. So had to pick this up in a full size. Since I got my walk on cotton candy, I am good to go. I know I had went on my little rant and my rampage with Dua in my last video, but since they brought back those cotton candy, they will not hear a peep out of me. I am just a happy little camper that they brought those back. I'm quiet now, like I'm happy, okay? Next so I think that's all for the fragrance, you guys. Yeah, that's all for the fragrances. The other things are just knickknacks, so I will just share with you what I have here. This actually came in the mail today. I picked this up from Sephora. This is the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Deep Hydration Kit. It comes with a moisturizer, and I think this is a serum. Yeah, it's the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum, and then you get the cream. So this is good. I have tried this before. I have finished a full bottle of this in the past, and it is pretty good. I want to say it's unscented. So it looks like this. And it's glass, right? It's a glass bottle. They do this now where you can, like, I guess you refill it. I don't know. It's been at least a year since I've used this, but I remember liking it a lot. It is a lightweight, like, cream type of product, so I'm excited to use that again. And then I don't think I've tried the serum. The serum is a little mini size. This is one of the products from Glow Recipe that I do like, that I have tried before. Okay, so for my hair, you guys have seen that I've been trying to keep my hair straight here lately. And I've been trying to get into this routine. I wash it, blow dry it, straighten it, right? And so I saw this going around on TikTok. This is called a Tymo. So it's a hair straightener, right? And it has a comb. So you do it like this, and I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like this. I ended up getting mine from Amazon, I want to say, but it looks like this. You slide your hair through the little teeth, and you're supposed to be able to get like really up close to your scalp, because this part of it has the plastic where it won't burn you, so you can get like right up to your roots. And I'm just hoping that this is going to kind of cut down on the time that it takes me to do my hair. So we'll see. I think it was only like $60, maybe $50 I ended up paying for it. This I also want to give a try. This is that dream coat that has been going viral everywhere. It's the Color Wow Extra Strength Dream Coat. So I don't know, people really rave about this stuff, and so I was like, you know what, let me give it a go. It's supposed to like reduce frizz. So they have different ones. I did get the Extra Strength, which is supposed to be for like more coarse curly hair, because I actually was going to get the regular strength, but then I was like, what's the Extra Strength? And then I was reading into it, and I think the Extra Strength is supposed to be if your hair has more trouble staying straight. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have to read up how you're supposed to use this. Like, do you dry your hair and then use it? I think you're supposed to use it on your hair while it's still wet, and then you can blow dry your hair, and it's supposed to help to keep it straight. So it says long lasting, use every 3 to 4 shampoos. So like, it's not something that you're supposed to be using frequently. Okay, so before we get into Marshalls, well, I guess this is getting into Marshalls. This is a bag that I purchased. I don't even know. I still don't know how I feel about this purchase, because this was not on my radar as something that I really wanted. I just ended up seeing it in the store, and then I was like faced with the decision, I knew if I didn't buy it, I would never see this bag ever again in my lifetime. So it was one of those moments where I was like, you have to decide you want it or not, because you're never going to see this again. And I just decided to get it. This is the Tiffany bag that has been going viral everywhere on Facebook, online. These are very hard to find. They come in all of these different colors. I've seen like the Tiffany blue color, which is really pretty. I've seen that light baby pink, which is also really nice. I think there's a cream color, like a nice white cream color. So I ended up paying $300 for this. So this is not a cheap bag. But yeah, it was just one of those things where I was like, if you don't get this, you're never gonna see this again. And it's such a unique, and it's so funny because I do have like designer bags. I have some Louis Vuitton bags, but 9 times out of 10 I wear my cheap like Steve Madden bags that I paid like $30 for on a day-to-day basis. But I feel like now that I have this bag, I need the matching necklace. Because like, how do you have this bag and then like don't have the necklace that this bag is based off of, you know? But anyways, I can't afford the necklace right now. But yeah, I am happy to have that bag. So if you are lucky enough, you might be able to find these. I have been going, like, let me tell you, when I found this bag, it was on Black Friday, the morning of. I did not go to opening or anything. I found this at TJ Maxx. It was one of those TJ Maxx / Home Goods like combo stores. And she had this one and there was the other one. There's another style of this going around that doesn't have the Tiffany on the front, but it has the heart. And I saw that one first. And then I asked the associate, I was like, do you have any more of these? And then she was like, oh, over here, over here. And she showed me this one. And this was the only one that they had. So while I was in TJ Maxx, I saw this and I could not pass this up. So this is like a vanity case, right? It's like one of those little makeup cases. But this one has a mirror on it, okay? Has a mirror, and it had on the mirror, it has a light. You open it up. This little piece does come out, and you're supposed to be able to put like little makeup brushes. It just sits on top, right? You can just take that off. It does have little spaces in here that you can rearrange, like you could take them out and move them around, right? But what I really like about this is the light. So you can turn it on, and it has 3 different light settings. You have the cool, the warm, and like the neutral, and you can turn it up, you can turn it lower. So this is going to make getting ready for me so much quicker because I can just have like all of my products that I use on a day-to-day basis in here, and then when I'm getting ready I can just see everything perfectly. So this was an amazing find for me because lately I have been wearing makeup to work, not like a full glam or anything like that, but I just been liking to wear a little bit of something to just kind of make myself look polished and make me look awake too, because sometimes when I'm trying to wake up for work, I look a little crazy and I'm like, you know, I don't want to look that way if I can help it. So if I can put on just like a little bit of something to make me look a little bit alive in the mornings when I'm going to work and stuff, then I want to do that. This was $30, I want to say. To go with my makeup case, I did want to get a new brush set. So I just got this like cheap brush set that I saw there. This is by Beauty Creations. Okay, it's $24.99. I did use it today for the first time. I just wanted to test out the brushes. They are cheap quality, but I mean, it is $24.99 for all of these brushes, so you really can't expect much. So I think it was time for a new set of brushes. How many is in here? 24 pieces, so a nice little array of brushes, and they did feel good when I used them today. I used them for like foundation. Found some lip products while I was at TJ Maxx. By the way, I want to go on this little rant for 2 seconds. Okay, I picked up all of these Fenty, and like there was an e.l.f. lip oil in here, but yeah, I found a lot of these Fenty glosses, right? But side story, I was over there by the glosses and there was this lady. She was by the glosses for a long time, and I'm like one of those shoppers, like I'm gonna wait till you're done in that section before I like go in there, right? Because like I need my space too when I shop. So she was there for a long time, so I was like kept circling around waiting for her to move, and she was just taking her time. And then she started like swatching everything on her hands. So I'm like, Luckily, she wasn't swatching what I wanted, but like, I just feel like that is so inconsiderate, especially when you're in a store like TJ Maxx and Marshall's, where this is not a Sephora. You're not supposed to be opening packages and swatching things. I mean, I get it if you want to open the package and actually look at the product, but like don't be putting stuff all over your hands and your fingers and getting everything all grubby and then putting it back on the shelf. I was like, lady, what are you doing? Because then I'm over here trying to look through everything to find the ones that are actually like untouched. And you're over here like defeating the purpose of what we're all in here trying to do, find products that are actually unused. And she's in here just getting her grubby little fingers over everything. So that really pissed me off. I was like, what are you doing? She was older than me. Like, you know better. You know what I mean? Like, it's different if it's like a teenager, because then you're like, okay, it's like, what are you doing? You know better. We are not in Macy's for you to be over here swatching everything. And she was like opening every package and putting them all on her hand like she was in Sephora. Anyways, I did manage to find some that were not swatched. So they have these little lip oils. This is the Fenty Luminizing Lip Oil in Gloss. I don't think I've ever tried this. It's this one. So I have tried her glosses before, but I don't think I've ever tried the lip oil. So I'm going to see how this is. Okay, this is in the shade Frosted Buns. And let's swatch this one. I don't know. I normally don't really pick up colors like this one. This is really pretty though. So you can see how that one looks. There is a nice little tint to it. Very pretty, like little glossy sheen. It has like this iridescent peachy pink sparkle to it. How much was this? This was $12.99. So yeah, these were $12.99. This one is in the shade Rose Amber. This is really the color that I have been wanting. I was actually going to buy this one in the recent semi-annual sale that they had at Sephora, but I just decided not to because the money was just not long enough, you guys, for me to be buying everything that was in my cart. So this is one of those things that I had to take out, but when I saw it there at the Marshalls, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. So that's what that one looks like. It is so pretty. It is like this taupey, purpley, you know, sparkly shade. It's really pretty. And then I saw a couple of these. So these are the Slip Shines. I tried to get the ones that were, like I said, not swatched. So like you really have to check them when you're in store to make sure like nobody has swatched them and stuff. But this one is in the shade Cookies and Cocoa. I think I have had this before. So this is one of the ones. These are just really nice to like throw in your purse. They kind of feel like a lip balm, but then they have like a nice pigment. They're very moisturizing. So this is the color Cookies and Cocoa right here. Very pretty. And these ones are cheaper. So this one was $8.99. The little slip, what are they calling them? Slip Shines. And then this color is Bubble Rum. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, so this is Bubble Rum. Color Bubble Rum looks like down here. Yeah, I will definitely get use out of those. And then I did decide to get the e.l.f. lip oil. I really like the lip oil formula that they have. And I never have seen this color before. So I was like, this is a really beautiful color. It is called Money Mauve. So let's swatch this and see how pigmented it is. Oh yeah, this is pretty. This is probably even more pretty than the Fenty ones. Look at how pigmented that is. Oh, I like that a lot. They must have come out with these now in like more pigment, because I have several of their lip oils, but none of them are this pigmented. They're all like a little bit more sheer, but that is like a lip gloss. So that's exciting. I did get a pack of makeup wipes for this purpose exactly. Because I'm always needing to like wipe off my hands, especially when I'm doing makeup and stuff. Perfect. So now I can wipe this stuff off. They always have these in there. These are $3.99, so really good deal for $60. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. I have a couple more things that I wanted to show you. that I ended up getting a couple more of these sand and fog oils. So of course I have been on the hunt for some of the newer ones, which I have not found any. But I finally did see some of these older ones back in the store. So I just decided to grab them. This was the jasmine and cedarwood. This is their version of Baccarat that they sell. Yeah, I do like this. This is more close to like the Bath and Body Works Seeing Rouge. If you know how that one smells, this is like a more fresh, clean. I feel like I even pick up like maybe even a little bit of a citrus note in this one. This was $16.99. They have gone up on their prices, but then they have the vanilla musk, which I'm not even sure. I think this is their dupe of Nest Madagascar vanilla. This one, I feel like it smells like coconut to me, like a coconut musky vanilla. I don't know. I am gonna have to sit with this one and see, but it does seem like a very, I think this one reminds me more of like warm vanilla sugar from Bath and Body Works. It's not like a gourmand vanilla, but it's like this musky, maybe like a hint of floral type of vanilla. It does have a coconut note in there though. So very interesting. It kind of does remind me a little bit of Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. It has like that like cashmere type of smell, right? So it's very cozy vanilla. Okay, the next one that I grabbed was the Strawberry Spritz. I think this is supposed to be their version of Strawberry Letter by Fleur. Anyways, I have been wanting just like a straight up strawberry perfume oil. This does kind of smell a little bit shampoo-y, clean, soapy type of strawberry. So yeah, I do like that. And then the next thing that the last thing that I grabbed, you guys, this is the Morning Mood. This is actually a EDP or EDT. I don't know. I kept going back to this and I could not leave it there. The notes on this are butter, orange, vanilla, and musk. You do get a strong butter note, but this is so good. This smells better to me than their white vanilla that they always have. I think I was looking online because you know how Sand and Fog, sometimes they rename their own stuff. This Morning Mood is another scent that they carry. I think it's Vanilla Cake, which is their, I want to say it's like Escapade Gourmand. But yeah, this is just a really good vanilla. I don't know how else to describe it. It kind of reminds me of like a vanilla sheet cake, like a buttery sheet cake. It's very just this. Now this one I would actually consider gourmand, sweet, like cakey. It is good. So I cannot wait to do a little routine with this. This was $14.99 too. I haven't been showing you guys the prices. All of the perfume oils, these are $16.99, and then the EDT is $14.99. Oh, I forgot about this. Now this, I think this is the last thing. This is a bracelet that I saw and I could not leave behind. This is like a bangle and it's gold. So let me show you what it looks like. It was $14.99, very affordable, right? Snaps open and it's kind of hard to open it. And it kind of opens like that. So yeah, you guys, this is just like a little simple bangle, little costume jewelry. I just thought it was cute. And these little clovers, I'm always a sucker for. I cannot help it. Whenever I see this little clover pattern, I just love that. So you all, that is all of the stuff that I picked up for Black Friday / Cyber Monday. I feel like I didn't do too bad. Well, except for the purse. That kind of threw me for a loop. I was not expecting to spend that much. But yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing what I picked up for the week. Let me know what kind of deals you guys ended up getting for Black Friday. I would love to know. And make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not already, so you don't miss future videos from me. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you in the next video.